So it's looking like we're getting new news from Undertale. Toby Fox said this on his Twitter. He said, "For those of you who completed Undertale, it's really important that you check at Undertale 24 hours from now. I want to make something new, and it all begins with your feedback. A Windows PC / Mac OS X PC is needed." So this is clearly going to be... I'm thinking that what this could be is it's either going to be a new game or hard mode or Undertale 2, which would also be a new game. And when I said new game originally, what I meant was a brand new IP. So it's going to be one of those three things. Some people were saying that Sans is going to be in Smash, but that's probably from people who are just looking at the Undertale stuff. If you look at Toby Fox's Twitter, it clearly indicates that that's not what's happening. So let's see if he posted anything else. Oh, just the same thing in Japanese, I'm guessing. Let's see. Yeah, it's the same thing in Japanese. Alright, so let's check the Undertale Twitter and see what's happening. So he sent a bunch of tweets, all within the same time span of 5 hours ago. And when I read this the first time, I was like, here's what I think. I think it was supposed to be a double-ended, like a kill two birds with one stone kind of situation, where he's talking to us, the player, and also this is a dialogue line between one of the characters to another character. But then I started thinking, I was like, no, that's not possible. But then I looked at it again, and I was like, actually, it is possible. And here's what my theory is on that. So let me just read it. "Welcome. Have you been looking for me? How wonderful. I have been looking for you as well. I have something I want to show you. Something I think you will find very, very interesting. But it is not yet complete. But it is not complete yet." I messed up on that line the exact same way the first time I recorded this video. "No, it is far from complete. Thus I have a small favor to ask of you. Return here in 24 hours. At that time I will ask you a few questions. Then using your responses, we will approach its realization. Thank you very much for your time. I will be in contact again soon." So now I'm thinking, maybe this is a kill two birds with one stone kind of thing. Maybe this would be Gaster talking to Sans or something. Like, Gaster found a way back, and he's like, okay, Sans, like 24 hours from now, we could actually finally do that thing that we've been trying to do. Like, put me back together, or put you and Papyrus back together or something. Because there was a theory that Sans and Papyrus were both Gaster at one point, but then they got split into, like, two parts of Gaster, and that weird Gaster thing you see is, like, an incomplete Gaster. But from what it's looking like, I'm thinking of it in an Undertale lens. But it's also possible that it's not Undertale at all, and maybe Toby Fox is just talking to us, and he's saying, "Hey guys, I'm gonna make a new game. I want to know if you would like it. I'm gonna give you, like, a poll. It's like, do you want this in the game or no?" It could just be that. But I hope it's not. He could be making a new game, but to be honest, I couldn't really care about a new game because there's so much interesting stuff in Undertale already that has not been completed. For starters, there's hard mode, and we all know about hard mode, because just the act of naming your character Frisk would change the game completely, because the way Undertale works is you name your character whatever, and that's the name of the first human. But if you name yourself your actual name, then that would change the story, because that would mean that Flowey knows that you're not the first human. So I guess maybe it'll be like all the monsters are coming after you anyways, because it'll be a rehash of the original, maybe. But who knows, because it hasn't been completed. But if it is a new game, I will give it a shot, because it's Toby Fox, and he has made some pretty good stuff. Like, there was the Halloween hack he worked on, there's Homestruck, which he worked on the music, I believe. And there's Undertale, of course. But I am hoping that it is Undertale related, because there's all that cool stuff with Gaster that wasn't touched upon either. There was a thing with, I actually think I said it, like, Sans and Papyrus being part of Gaster. There was the stuff with Sans, the mystery, in his garage. There was Papyrus, who was theorized to also have a Gaster Blaster. I think if you go into, like, the code of the game, not the code of the game, if you, like, open up the files, you can see, like, there's a file that says something about Papyrus with the Gaster Blaster, or Papyrus Blaster, or something like that. I don't remember very well, and I could be completely wrong about that, but I believe there was something like that for Papyrus. And let's just see what other people are thinking. Yep, just memes. But yeah, honestly, I can't wait for. At first, when I ran into this tweet. I was just scrolling through Twitter, and I was like, "What the heck? What are you doing, Etika?" Because Etika did this to his Twitter too. Maybe. Okay, hear me out on this. Maybe Toby Fox is actually Etika. No, I'm just kidding. But also, what I'm thinking right now is because this was posted on the 30th, so which is today. So I'm thinking maybe there's gonna be like a callback to the Earthbound Halloween hack because the news is going to be on Halloween. So maybe there might be some Halloween, something about Halloween to do with it. Or maybe he's just using Halloween as a good time because Sans is a skeleton and he's been used for like the Halloween memes recently. Also, he could be trying to troll us super hard and just be like Sans' nest and then just never make a tweet again. But yeah, that's pretty much it for my theories. I'm just hoping it's Undertale 2 hard mode. Undertale 2 or hard mode. If it's anything else, I'll give it a try, but I would rather have those things. Anyways, yeah, that's been this video.